6 na buwan po yung ating pong pangako. Pero umabot po ito ng 6 na taon. At dito po sa 6 na taon na ito ay naganap ito pong mga allegation of the extrajudicial killing. Sa isang press con po na napanood ko po ay nabanggit niyo po yung reward system na binabanggit niyo po yung 3 milyon para po doon sa eradication ng drug lords. At meron din po kayo nabanggit doon sa 2 milyon naman po para po doon sa mga drugista. At meron din po kayong binanggit doon na second echelon na almost 1 million. Ito po ay totoo, Mr. President.
Correct. I was fighting the drug war. Doon sa mga manufacturers, sinasabi ko talaga patayin ninyo. Patayin ninyo. Huwag na ninyong, basta maabot na ninyo dyan sa factory na nagluluto ng Cebu, patayin ninyo. Yan ang utos ko. And I assume full responsibility.
Okay, Mr. President.
Yung mga nasa labas na naglakad, nanhuli, hindi yun. At yung actual nasa factory, sabi ko, ubusin nyo lahat. Lalo na yung mga aliens. And this happened in my city,
And
in other cities in the Philippines.
can you take full responsibility for this, Mr. President?
I will go to prison for that, sir.
At yun po ay in terms of policy, yun po yung inyong sinasabi. Ito po yung polisiya ng ating gobyerno, and that's the reason why ito po yung inyong pinaninindigan. Correct, Mr. President.
Isahin ko na lang, and I will not repeat it. I did it as a matter of principle to protect my country. That is the long and short of it. Kung anong tanong man ninyo.
Mr. Chairman, recently lang po, si PNP Chief Marbil ay meron po siyang interview dito po sa, can you kindly show yung GMA News Online number 12. At sinabi po ni PNP Chief Marbil that based on the official PNP data from July 2016 to June 2022, Marbil said that 1,286 officers were affected in the line of duty, with 312 killed and 974 wounded. And at the same time, sabi niya po, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, that these police officers carried out their responsibilities with dedication and often face considerable risk to ensure public safety. Many officers endured not only physical harm but also found themselves entangled in legal and administrative challenges. 214, Mr. President, ng mga officers ng PNP faced 352 criminal cases during this period. And according to him, that while the promise of support was made, many officers continued to face consequences largely on their own. Dinagdag pa po niya, Mr. President and Mr. Chairman, that 195 officers were dismissed over the period of 6 years. There are also 398 cops facing dismissal for various reasons. More than 20 police officers are currently in detention right now, Mr. President. The PNP chief said that numbers remind us that the impact of the anti-drug campaign was deeply felt by our police force as well. He noted that even as former President Duterte publicly committed to supporting those enforcing the campaign, he said there is no official record that these commitments were fully realized.
I was not asked even for a minute
So, Mr.
and for what a particular purpose. Then I will now make this promise. I will start a fund sa protection ng mga pulis. I'm putting up 1 million. Paghahanap ako Meron akong 1 million. Hindi ako meron million lang. Magbubula ako, sabihin ko wala.
Mr. Chairman.
I'll start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna raise a fund para tulungan yung mga pulis.
Mr. President.
And I will personally appear in court. Ako mismo ang mag-defense counsel nila.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, 2 days ago you have mentioned that wala po kayong pamasahe papunta po dito. And I'm pretty shocked that you have 1 million in your account. 12 our policemen. And we salute you, Mr. President, for that. And for being honest, you will
Wait po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I still Mr. President.
For my imagine and subsistence.
Suspended tayo, suspended.
Gastos.
Hearing resumed. Again, let me remind everybody to please calm down. Let the person talking finish his sentence first before you interject. Okay? Yun lamang po ang aking paalala sa lahat.
Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, yung pong 1 million na ipagkakalog po ninyo will go a long way. And we are very thankful because marami pong mga officers po natin, mga kapulisan po natin na natanggal na po. As a matter of fact, to be exact with that, Mr. Chairman, 195 officers na po itong na-dismiss. Nasira po ang kanilang buhay, nawalan po sila ng trabaho, they were humiliated, their dignity was lost. And Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, that 1 million will go a long way.
I will hand to you the 1 million before this.
What is the rule that was violated? What is the point of order of Congressman
The
Paduano?
former president is speaking without the recognition of the chairman. And please, Mr. President or President, you know the rules. It was read by Chairman Akop. And being a former congressman, you know the rules. Let the members of this committee finish the question before answering. That's my first point of order, Mr. Chairman. And I hope the former president understand.
Nakalimutan mo na yun. Yung rules na yun.
Oh no, I now want you. Now again, Mr. Chairman.
Hearing suspended.
That former president is
Hearing
speaking.
suspended. Suspended. Kasi na nag-uunahan tayo magsalita, dadating po sa punto, nagtataasan na po tayo ng boses, ayaw naman po nating mangyari yan because napaka-maselan at napaka-importante nitong ating pinag-uusapan. I do request from our resource person to please address the chair first before we speak. And the same as well to the members. So please, address the chair. Let me be the traffic enforcer here para malinaw at maayos ang ating hearing sa ngayong umaga. So I hope that I made myself clear and I'd like to ask Congressman Paduano to please proceed.
Mr. Chairman, just a short manifestation lang po. Kasi po, before we start the interpellation, malinaw po na it was discussed to all the resource persons and even to the members, the rules in this committee. And the former president is keep on violating that rules. Sabi ko na nga, he was then a former congressman and he knows the rules. Please respect this committee, Mr. President. And please, once again, that was my first point order and I hope it will not happen again. Please wait for the recognition of the chairman before he speaks. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. Your manifestation.
Mr. Chairman.
Now we will now proceed with Congressman Dan
Yes.
Fernandez.
Mr. Chairman.
Wait for the chair to recognize you first, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Ulitin ko, please wait for the chair to recognize you before you speak. Now you are recognized, Congressman Darren
Thank you,
Hernandez.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, ang nabanggit po dito ay 195 officers were dismissed over the 6-year period. Ang tanong ko po, Mr. President, bakit ngayon nyo lang po ipagkakaloob yung 1 million samantalang na-dismiss na po ito pong 195 officers?
I do not have the records. Sir,
Wala po.
hindi ako Polcom. So, hindi ko alam yan.
But being the former president, sir, you have this
I know that
capacity.
policemen were dismissed.
Because it was promised by you that you will, sabi niyo po ay sagot niyo silang lahat. But unfortunately, ito po nga po, nakita po natin, nagre-react na po ang PNP. And ang feeling po nila ay they were left alone,
Well,
Mr. President.
if you're citing the records, then I would admit it. Na yun, totoo yan.
Yes, I agree with that.
Walang problema. Sinabi mo eh.
Hindi, I agree with that, Mr. President. But my question is, bakit po natin sila napabayaang katulad po nito? Sagot niyo po sila. Pero 195 na na-dismissed, 398 cops facing dismissal, 1,286 dead, at yung iba po ay wounded. Were we able to help them, Mr. President?
Well, alam mo, sir, if you work for a government, there are rules to be followed. It is not just because you are a policeman that you're always correct. It is not safe to say that you are a mayor that you are always correct, that you rule the city by your own. Maraming nagkakamali, and there must be a reason for their dismissal. There cannot be a dismissal without a lawful ground. Kung napaalis yan, sir, meron talagang kasalanan. Hindi mo pwedeng basta i-dismiss mo lang yung pulit.
But Mr. President,
Pero ako, pro-police talaga ako. Pinoprotektahan ko talaga ang police.
I understand, Mr. President. But you made a promise, Mr. President, that sagot niyo sila.
Sagot ko.
And yun po ang problema natin, Mr. President, Mr. Chairman, that after 6 years, ngayon lang po tayo magbibigay ng tulong para po sa kanila.
Hindi.
The record would show, Mr. President.
Hindi mo, yan ang record. Hindi, walang record ng bigas, pati pera.
Mr. President, what I'm trying to say, the record will show that wala pong tulong natanggap ang lahat ng ito. Hindi po ako nagsasalita nito, Mr. President. Ang nagsasalita po nito ay si Chief PNP Marbil.
Ano si Marvin, you remind him, hindi nakalista yung mga bigas na binigay ko sa mga pamilya ng polis, pera, enrollment ng mga bata. Hindi nakalista yan. You remind that